Welcome back to my vlog. This is going to be a quick video. I want you to get to know me, and I'm going to do it using a movement I've been seeing. It's called the hashtag #iteachtoo video movement. I don't know. I saw that a bunch of vloggers were doing this and I thought that looks fun. So what they're doing, they're answering 11 questions about themselves. So I've got the 11 questions here. I'm going to answer them real quick just so you can get to know a little bit about me as a teacher. Number 1, where do you teach and what do you teach? Okay, so I've taught kindergarten for 2 years in Alabama, and now, I just burped. Now I'm going to be moving to Athens, Georgia, and I'm going to be teaching 1st grade, and I'm super excited. Number 2, how long have you been teaching? I have been teaching for 2 years, and this will be my 3rd year. Number 3, did you always know you wanted to be a teacher? You know, I don't really know the answer to that. I feel like I thought about it all throughout my life and thought maybe, but then when I got to college, actually I wanted to be a high school calculus teacher, which I don't know why I thought that, but that's what I thought when I was going into college. And then soon I changed it to early childhood education. And then thankfully I discovered that I have a passion for it. But honestly, I didn't know until I had already kind of made the choice. But thankfully the Lord was involved in my plans. Number 4, what is your typical teacher outfit of the day? Well, anything comfortable, anything I can sit in, crisscross applesauce on the carpet. So usually that's some, like pants, like skinny pants, or maybe like some leggings and a long tunic-y type thing, or a really comfortable dress. Usually my hair ends up in a ponytail by the end of the day. Because who has time to try to make it look nice every day? Not me. Number 5, what do you usually bring for lunch? Basically, whatever I have left over from dinner the night before. Ben and I love to cook. Let me rephrase that. Ben likes to cook and I cook. And we take turns. So whatever we've made, usually it's something super delicious. That's what I have for lunch the next day. And if I don't have anything left over, I'll just bring like a Weight Watchers frozen meal or something. Number 6, what is one of your favorite books about teaching? So this is a good question. I love reading education books. Right now I'm reading The First 6 Weeks. It's a book from the Responsive Classroom, and I've been reading that just to get ready for the beginning of the year. I love the book about Daily 5, and I also love Ron Clark and all of his books that he's written. I've not read his newest one, Move Your Bus. But I have read the Essential 55 and then the Molasses Classes one. So those were both really good and impactful for me as a teacher. So you should read them. Number 7, what is one of your favorite teacher movies? So I guess I haven't seen all those like classic teacher movies, like Dead Poet Society or anything like that. But you know what comes to my mind? School of Rock. I love that movie. Also, I think about Matilda because I think that Miss Honey is like the ideal teacher, like the classic example of a good teacher. And I really love Matilda, always loved it, still love it. It's an awesome movie. Number 8, who was your favorite teacher? I had a lot of great teachers, but the ones who stick out to me are my 5th grade teacher, Miss Hannah, who I still know well to this day, and I think very fondly of her. I had a really good experience in 5th grade. It was a good year, and I really liked my high school pre-calculus teacher. I think I also had algebra something with her, but her name was Miss Hardinger, and she's actually the person who made me want to be a high school math teacher. So, sorry Miss Hardinger, I did not become a high school math teacher, but I did become a teacher, and I think that you had an influence in that. My arm is getting so tired of holding you. Oh, okay. Number 9, who are some of your favorite teacher YouTubers, Instagrammers, etc.? As far as YouTube goes, I don't really know a whole lot of vloggers. I mean, I know enough to have ideas of how to do this since I'm just starting out kind of. I like Pocketful of Primary and I like The Lettered Classroom. And on Instagram, I do have a few favorites. One of my favorites that is a kind of new teacher Instagram that I've been enjoying is Mrs. Barnes Bunch. She teaches kindergarten. I will link to her in the description. Another really good one that I love is Top Dog Teaching. She's a 3rd grade teacher who is just an innovative, new modern thinker in education, and she also has her kids have an Instagram account called Top Dog Kids. You should follow both of them because it'll give you so many good ideas. 10. What's one of the best classroom management tips that you can give? My favorite one that I've been thinking about recently is that you are the controller of the volume in your classroom. So my first year, especially in the beginning, I would have to raise my voice to get the kids' attention, and I found that to be kind of not very successful, as you can imagine, because it stressed me out and I just think it made them louder. So what I do now if I want to catch their attention is I get really quiet and I whisper, and it's amazing to me how whispering can really get their attention because it's not what they expect, and then they have to get very quiet to hear what you're saying, and it can totally change the mood of the classroom very quickly. Last question. What is one reason you decided to become a teacher? I would say probably my mom. She teaches 3rd grade, and she truly, I can say, loves what she does. She's always been very happy as a teacher, and people love her. And I think seeing that whenever I was a child in elementary school and now seeing it as an adult, I'm just reminded, I got where I am today because my mom modeled what a good teacher looks like, and I think that it's nice to have her as a role model and also someone who I can just vent to when I'm driving home from school, because she definitely has to put up with that a lot. And if you want to see more of my mom, you can watch our vlog of mother-daughter teaching shopping trip, something or other. We had a good time. Thank you for watching this short little video. I hope that you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better. You should check out some of my other videos, and you should subscribe, and you should comment. Yeah. All right, so have a great day, and thanks for watching. Bye.